I want to address a deeply disturbing incident that occurred after last week's zoning meeting involving Mr. Burgess Hanson, the Executive Director of the Indian Trails Improvement District. Following the meeting, Mr. Hanson was accosted by individuals who had earlier sought legislative grace from our board. These individuals, despite having been treated with respect and civility by the board, displayed a shocking lack of the same values towards Mr. Hanson. Their behavior escalated to the point where Mr. Hanson had to be escorted to his car by a sheriff's deputy for his own safety. Tragically, this incident did not end there. The deputies needed to return as these individuals continued their verbal assault on Mr. Hanson even after he was left at his car. The verbal assault on Mr. Hanson was not just inappropriate, it was a vile display of hatred and bigotry. The use of derogatory slurs, including calling him a faggot, is reprehensible and goes against the very fabric of our community's values. It's a direct attack on the principles of dignity and respect and human decency. Their behavior cannot be overlooked or diminished. It's a clear indication that despite our efforts, there are still elements within our community, our beautiful community described by our children, who harbor intolerant and discriminatory views. Such actions not only threaten the safety of individuals like Mr. Hanson, but also undermine the integrity of our public processes. As a county commissioner, I strongly condemn this behavior. Hate speech and personal attacks have no place in our society, least of all in the realm of public service and civic engagement. The actions against Mr. Hanson were not only disgraceful, but also a threat to the fundamental rights and safety of individuals who serve our community. My goodness, he was here doing his job. He was asked to come to speak to our board on behalf of his board and subjected to this kind of behavior. So we have to take immediate action and ensure that our public forums and spaces are safe and respectful for all. I'm advocating that we have a review of strengthening our policies to prevent such incidents in the future and call for proactive measures to foster an environment of understanding and respect for everyone. Let me be clear. What happened to Mr. Hanson is an attack on all of us. It undermines the very principles of equality and respect that define us as a community. So I stand in solidarity with Mr. Hanson. We must confront this hatred head on. This behavior is vile, and we must reaffirm our unwavering commitment to a community where everyone, regardless of their views, is treated with respect and dignity that they deserve.